Virginia, home to the Mountaineers and a fan base that has been, shall we say, preparing since early in the morning for the battle we have in store. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Iowa State Cyclones taking on the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Mountaineers will get us started with the opening kickoff. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cyclones offense will get first crack at it today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those.
Oh, he's got some space. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Cyclones want to move quickly.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Gonna swing it on second down. Snagged out of the air. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to it early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Fires to the big fella. Snowed under by the defense. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. He'll keep it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Cyclones didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. The Mountaineers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got a man, it's Ward. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Secures it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Pulls and fires complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. On target to the left. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. The Cyclones are flying down the field. It'll be a draw. Running to Green. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Finds him out of the backfield. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Ward. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. They're facing a 3rd down. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Shelton. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Down, West Virginia.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They go to the counter. Makes his man miss. Let's take a second here and think about West Virginia. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen, gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Cyclones in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quick completion on the out route. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. To the air on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Breaks into the open. Made a defender miss. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gets it out fast. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. So 3 previous red zone trips and 3 points. It's not efficient. They'd like to get it in the end zone this time. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Cyclones! The offense cashing it in on that drive. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
West Virginia, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Got his man. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Guys, let's take a big view here on West Virginia. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. That's reeled in. It's Shelton. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. No huddle offense to the line.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do.
And that ball is live in the backfield. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll run play action.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Wide open downfield. Running through contact. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
1st down, West Virginia.
Morgantown. And The Mountaineers will kick it away to start us off. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Iowa State's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
He's got it down the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
But how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Shelton. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Shelton. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
First down, West Virginia.
Makes the grab. It's Ward. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Under fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Brings up second down.
To the air on second down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. With the catch, it's Shelton. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. That thing would have hit a spring in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker.
Got a little room. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Shelton. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He's got him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Bryant. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Throws to the tight end. Connection to the right. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Obviously, 3rd downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass, getting the first down, moving the sticks, fresh set of down, continue to wear on this defense.
The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Dances away to buy time.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain.
Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He slings it deep to the left. Intercepted. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Goes to the option. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. And the Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Complete to the left. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. A first down for the offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cyclones come to the line in the hurry-up. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Gonna look downfield again. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Off the play fake on first down. A strike downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go.
The ball squirts free. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Cyclones! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. UTSA is down right now inside the Alamo Dome, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in San Antonio. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Temple. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They go to the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. At the 45 on his way. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Grabbed over the middle. That's Green. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Right down the middle. That's caught. It's Hill. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
First down, West Virginia.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The RPO, it's complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Wide open downfield. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Iowa State. Quick strike through the air for the score. They'll try to add another to their lead.
Hey, when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be the right matchup, but I got the size, I can throw it to him, and he rewards you with the score.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught behind the line. It's Green. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He'll pull it on the read. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
First down, West Virginia.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Past the first down marker and still running. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10.
First down, West Virginia.
He'll keep it himself. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll give it on the counter. Makes a man miss. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. And the Mountaineers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. That brings them to within 1.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Got his man down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down. And the Cyclones can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot it. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Touchdown, Cyclones! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. And he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He's going to run it. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Shelton. He's stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Quickly complete. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
1st down, West Virginia.
To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Ward. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
1st down, West Virginia.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ward. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Going to the run to start this 2nd half. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. Right back to the well. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pulls it and fires to the left.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete to the right. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
From the gun, running back gets to give. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Creates a little room. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do they do right away? Right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, for the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
And the Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. Smashes through the tackle. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
First down, West Virginia.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Looking deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Third down coming, in the Morgantown faithful making it tough on this big play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Worked his way out to the 28-yard line, but needed a little bit more yardage. Fourth down is coming. And the Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab on the left. And here comes the offense on second down. On the move. Nice move to keep running. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. Off play action on first down. Finds his man. It's Shelton. They stop him almost immediately. Short game there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Out of the gun to give to the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Out of the gun, the inside give. They make the tackle after he gets two down to the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. Third and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They're looking to throw on second and short. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
defense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. A man makes the play, shows off the hands first, got to make the catch first, does the rest, walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. RPO complete to open the drive. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
The Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. He wants to throw it again. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16, make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Trying to make magic with his feet. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll run the sneak for it. Picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down, West Virginia.
They'll give it to the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Puts him in the spin cycle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Now on 1st down from the 43. He'll pull it on the read. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Makes one man miss. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And with that miss, still down by a deuce and missing an opportunity to take the lead. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. And the Cyclones can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Quarterback on the keeper. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Cyclones are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's got a chance. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Cyclones with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Florida Atlantic is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Boca for some time. They're up by 25 over Charlotte. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now the pitch. Still on his feet at the 45. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now with his legs and his decision-making, getting the ball to the pitch man, he's shown a variety. In this defense, they're having to defend the whole entire field.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Bryant. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Lost to throw again. Working that left side now. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt. That'll pull them back to within 6. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on first and 10 from the 27. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After picking up a couple at second and 8. To the ground with the back. Runs for the tackle. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Out of the shotgun on third down. Gets it out quickly. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. A little release to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the